Everyone, the most famous engine is coming to our party. Yeah. And that engine is the Flying Scotsman, said Lewis. The Flying Scotsman, said Lewis. The Flying Scotsman? As in the two-tendered engine? The two-tendered engine? The Flying Scotsman, as in the Flying Scotsman? The one and only, said Lewis. And he's going to be here? Yup. Oh, I can't wait to see him. You know the Flying Scotsman? Know him? He's my brother, said Gordon. Know him? He's my brother. Your brother? Oh my gosh! Yep. Tell him, Gordon. When I first left for Sodor, things were perfect. Me and Scotsman pulled Scotsman pulled trucks, but I didn't care for much of my other jobs. A goods train. The shame of it. Oh, the shame of it. Oh, lighten up, brother. It can't be that bad. Yes, brother, it is. I am an important engine. But luckily, I won't be able to have pulling goods trains for long. Not when I'm shipped to Sodor. Sodor? What's a Sodor? Sir Topham Hatt's railway. He's looking for engines to work as quickly as possible. So, if I want to get a new home, I want to make sure to grab his attention. Okay. Well, it's a pleasure having fun with you, Gordon. And now bring Doncaster pride into Sodor. And I haven't seen my brother since that day. And I haven't seen him since he moved north, since I went to the island of Sodor to start my new life. And with this snowstorm, I doubt we'll see him tonight. I knew how much you wanted to see your brother, dude. Doncaster brothers always fight together. The Flying Scotsman. The Flying Scotsman. The Flying Scotsman. In the flesh. Are they okay, brother? Oh, don't worry about them. They're always like that. They're just really excited to meet you. Oh. They haven't met a famous engine like you. Oh well. I'm here for Christmas, brother. There ain't a snowstorm big enough. Now stop this tender engine. Everyone, this is my brother, the Flying Scotsman. Oh my gosh, the Flying Scotsman! In the flesh! We don't know what to say. We are your biggest fans. Looks like you got yourselves a couple of fans already. Yeah. Oh, why, thank you. It looks like you're growing more and more fans with the blink of an eye. Oh my. Everyone must really like you. Hi. The Flying Scotsman in the flesh. Yup, that's me. the Flying Scotsman, the engine who reaches 100 miles an hour per hour and who has 2 tenders. And who is the same shape as my brother Gordon. Don't bring up your shape business, Gordon. Oh, Gordon, come on, lighten up a bit. Fine, but I am happy you were able to make it. There ain't a snowstorm big enough to stop this tender engine. I heard that someone was with the Carbon Racers, and he's really famous too. Oh, I think we should go see him. He's really famous, I heard. And I think he's Gordon's brother. We should see him. He's really, really famous. Ooh. Wow. Should we see him? I'm just dying to see him. If you two can't learn to behave, then maybe you don't deserve to meet my brother at all. Well, that's a bit rude. Sorry. I'm afraid he's often like this. When he often loses his temper, he threatens others. We see that. Just you two. Can you hear something? Sounds like Gordon. But Gordon never whistles like that, said Lewis. Gordon's whistle valve didn't close, and he was whistling fit to burst. He didn't look at AJ or Rarity. He ran right through the station and disappeared. Well, said Lewis. It isn't wrong, said Flying Scotsman, but we just don't do it. What? And he told them what Gordon had said. Meanwhile, Gordon was screeching along the line. Coming through, Thomas! Fire engines set off to find the fire, and old ladies dropped their parcels in shock. The noise was awful. The noise was awful. The noise was so awful that Rarity and AJ had to cover their ears with their hooves. Make it stop, said Rarity. At the station, everyone held their ears. Sir Topham Hatt held his ears too. Take him away and stop that noise. Gordon slunk sadly away. He whistled as he crossed the points. He whistled in the siding. He was still whistling when Max climbed up and knocked his whistle valve in place. At last, there was silence. Hey, you two, said Gordon. My whistle valve is shut. Gordon told the two that it was just all his revenge, and told him it was just to teach them a lesson. The two were immediately cross with Gordon and spent the rest of the day wondering how to pay Gordon out. What'd you do? I settled those two with a loud amount of whistling. You mean you asked Max to jam your whistle valve, to keep your whistle valve open? Yup, I'm sure that will teach them a lesson. You sure that teaches them a lesson? That's kind of like being rude. It's kind of like being rude. If everyone can't behave, then maybe my brother doesn't deserve to see you all. And he will not be staying with us this Christmas. So you two either have a choice. Being friends and putting your arguments behind, or the Flying Scotsman doesn't stay this Christmas. Now what? Choose. I said choose. It was a long silence. Don't take him back. We all haven't met him. And he's very famous. Yes. Fine, he can stay. Under one condition. And what's that? No arguments. Gordon, you don't have to do this. I want a peace and quiet Christmas this year. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good. Gordon, you don't have to do this. Well, guess what? This is my railway and my world. It's not just your railway. It's not just your railway. And it's not your railway either. And it's not your railway, it's Thomas's railway, said Lewis. Thomas was here first before all of you. He's been on this line longer than you guys. It's like little Thomas is supposed to be on this island longer than me. Well, he does have a point. Thomas was the first engine to arrive on the railway. And we hate to be on Big M's side, but we think he's got a point. My point is, brother, is that this is not your railway. This is Sir Topham Hatt's railway. Now, everyone, let's just have a good, fun Christmas. Capiche? Capiche? Yes. And that means no arguing, you two. No arguing and no fighting. And I mean it. We remember someone who won the running of the leaves. I wonder who that someone is. Oh, come on, brother. I'm not in the mood for it. And it was my brother. I just thundered down with the express. And they think they're fast? Wait until they see me. AJ and Rainbow didn't know Gordon was speeding along the line. Express coming through! What was that? Later, just then, the two came by. I'm the fastest and the best. Fastest and best. Fastest and best. Cleanest and fastest and pulled the express. While the two were distracted, after fighting for first place, the two No. Who is that? Who is that? Hi Rainbow, bye Rainbow. Hi Rainbow, bye Rainbow, said Gordon. AJ and RD could not believe what they had just seen. Express coming through, said Gordon. And he crossed the finish line 10 seconds faster. That's right, I win, and that's right, the Express engine wins. Doncaster engines are the best, fastest, and best. And when the other ponies and other engines were worn out, I ran to the finish, said Gordon. I don't believe it. Big G beat us. Well, with all your horsing around, it was quite a piece of cake. It was quite a piece of cake, and easy as pie, said Gordon. And as easy as pie. Ooh, I love pie, said Nigel. We only eat pizza. Okay, man, no need to be so rude. And with all your horsing around, you two, it was quite easy, and it was quite easy, and it was a piece of cake, said Gordon. You're right, Gordon. Our behavior wasn't... You're right, Gordon.
Our behavior was just terrible. We weren't very good sports.
Gosh darn right you were. You two cheated. No one likes a cheater, pumpkin eater, who couldn't pay the parking meter. Now, Gordon, let's not go overboard. I'll go overboard whenever the heck I want. Today is a crazy thing. Taking first place from my pony friend Rainbow and AJ. So now, I took first place, so yeah, I haven't been good sports, and now I'm going to biff these two into a tree. Yeah.
Hey,
Gordon, let's not go overboard.